Cheating wife is shattered by my ultimate alpha revenge. Reddit cheating stories. When you dedicate 15 years of your life to someone, you never imagine they'd betray you so cruelly. But there I was, standing in my own living room, watching the woman I built my world around, my wife, moaning another man's name on the very couch I bought her for our anniversary. That moment didn't just break my heart, it woke up something inside me. Something cold, calculating, and determined. My name's Daniel, 38, and until a few months ago, I thought I was living the perfect life. My wife, Claire, and I had been married for 15 years. We had 2 kids, a beautiful home, and I ran a growing construction business that I started from scratch. Claire used to be my rock. She was the one who supported me when I was working long hours, sweating in the sun, trying to build a future for us. But as my business took off, and money started rolling in, things began to change. She changed. At first, it was subtle: new clothes, constant phone calls she'd take outside, and nights out with friends from the gym. I wanted to believe her, I really did. After all, we'd been through so much together. But my gut told me something wasn't right. And one night, that gut feeling became reality. I was supposed to be out of town for a project bid, but I decided to surprise her by coming home early. As I pulled into the driveway, I saw a strange car parked outside. My heart sank. The closer I got to the house, the louder the noise became: music, laughter, and something else. I walked in quietly and followed the sound to the living room. There they were. Claire and a man I'd never seen before. Both half naked, lost in each other. The woman I'd loved for 15 years didn't even notice me standing there. I didn't yell. I didn't break anything. I just stared for a few seconds, memorizing the moment, and then turned around and left. But from that second on, I promised myself one thing: Claire would regret ever thinking she could betray me and still come out on top. For the next few weeks, I played dumb. I acted as if nothing had happened. I kissed her goodbye before work, helped the kids with homework, and even took her out to dinner. Meanwhile, I was preparing for the ultimate revenge, not out of anger, but out of pure, methodical justice. You see, everything in our life, the house, the cars, the investments, was in my name. Claire had never worked a day since we got married. I had always wanted to protect her, to make her life easier. Ironically, that decision gave me all the leverage I needed. I started documenting everything: her absences, her calls, and even messages I found on her phone. She was careless, too comfortable in her lies. I even installed security cameras in the house without her knowing. Within a month, I had enough evidence to destroy her. Then came the night of our anniversary. I told her I'd planned a small celebration with a few close friends at a restaurant downtown. She was thrilled, thinking it was a sign that I was still her loving, clueless husband. She dressed up beautifully, wearing the same red dress she wore the night I proposed. I almost felt pity, but not enough to stop what was coming. When we arrived, the restaurant's private hall was already filled with our mutual friends, some of my business partners, and her family. Everyone was smiling, ready for a happy evening. And then, I dimmed the lights. The big screen behind me flickered on, and there it was. Video clips from the home cameras, showing her and her affair partner in every disgusting moment of betrayal. The room went silent. Her mother gasped. My friends looked away in shock. Claire's face went white. She stood frozen, trembling, trying to speak, but no words came out. I let the video play for a full minute before I spoke. I just wanted everyone to see what 15 years of loyalty gets you, I said calmly, my voice steady. To the woman who said she loved me, thank you for showing me the truth. And with that, I walked out. The next morning, I served her divorce papers. I had already met with my lawyer weeks before and made sure everything was airtight. The house, the accounts, the kids' custody, it was all in my favor. She begged. She cried. She said it was a mistake, that she didn't want to lose everything. But I was done. She ended up moving into a small apartment, losing the comfort she had taken for granted. Her affair partner. Turns out he was married too, and when his wife found out, she threw him out and took half of everything he owned. Meanwhile, I rebuilt my life. It wasn't easy at first, the betrayal stung like nothing else. But I focused on my kids, my business, and myself. I started hitting the gym again, spent more time outdoors, and reconnected with people who truly cared about me. Months later, Claire called me, crying again. She said she missed me, that she'd ruined everything and wished she could take it back. I told her, "You didn't ruin me, Claire. You freed me." Now, years later, I look back and realize that betrayal was the best thing that ever happened to me. It forced me to stop being the man who gave endlessly without expecting respect in return. It taught me to value myself first, to be the alpha, not in arrogance, but in strength, control, and self-respect. Claire was shattered by her choices, while I rose from the ashes she left behind. My revenge wasn't just about exposing her, it was about showing that no matter how broken you feel, you can rebuild stronger, wiser, and untouchable. Because real power isn't in making someone else suffer, it's in proving they never had the power to destroy you. Moral of the story. Sometimes, betrayal isn't the end, it's the beginning of your transformation. When you rise from heartbreak with dignity and strength, that's the ultimate revenge.